Hello my very most beautiful Gemini, how is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your June weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 6th through the 12th. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding from my most beautiful Geminis. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. You know, but there's something here where it may not be the easiest thing for you guys to do, because I do kind of feel this energy with the Four of Swords here in the reverse, of you maybe not being completely feeling settled in the situation. Like there's something about it that, you know, maybe it's not the easiest thing for you to do. You know, maybe it's got you feeling a little bit unsettled. That being said, you are thinking about what is best for you moving forward, okay? Because the Three of Wands is like future thinking, future planning, and it's like, you know, even though this may feel uncomfortable at the time, I know that this is what I need to do moving forward. The Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you guys are pulling back your energy from somebody. I feel like you guys could be stopping communication with somebody. Okay, like no longer communicating with somebody, no longer allowing somebody to have access to your energy. We got the Chariot here. So to me, that is you know, just deciding to move forward, having faith that this is what's right for you to do, even if it is uncomfortable for you to cut off communication, or even if it doesn't, you know, feel quite right, or it's just different. You know, I feel like you guys are choosing to have faith that this is just what you need to do for you. The Nine of Swords in the reverse, you're tired of being upset. You're tired of being upset, you know, upset and in your head and stressed about the situation. And I feel like you guys are choosing to release that here. We have the Strength card in the reverse for your true intentions. So, you know, it isn't the most easy, and I feel like I said, I feel like this feels like a lack of confidence to me. Like maybe you're not feeling super strong in your resolve, or maybe you're not feeling the most confident in this. Like you've made this decision and you know it's what's best, but you're not feeling the most secure in it, confident in it. And, but that's okay, you know, it's okay. We have the Eight of Wands here in the reverse for your action, though I do feel like you are stopping the communication. I feel like you are, you know, holding back your energy. So let's take a look and see what's going on. We're going to take a look at the person that you're dealing with and see what else we can get. Show me the person that Gemini is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. Show me the person that Gemini is dealing with in this situation, please. All right. Yeah, they're not, I don't really, this person is ready to see you go. Some of them are, how do I want to put this? They have the Page of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. This could be somebody who's, you know, a little bit, you know, either they could be a little bit younger than you, but I more feel like they're just a little bit more immature, whether that's like mentally or just like emotionally immature. There's just something about that, you know. It is what it is. They have the Three of Cups in the reverse here for their headspace, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like they're not really sure what action to do, what action to take. I feel like that's what this Knight of Wands is. They're not really sure what to do moving forward. They're like, they have no idea how to handle the situation. And I feel like that's because the Page of Wands in the reverse, I feel like they could be sending you guys messages and they're either like they're being left unread, or they're realizing that they're blocked. They're just not getting responded to, or they're not going through, something of that nature here. Because to me, this is a message that's not getting received, and that is what's causing them to really think, wow, the World card, really think something's over. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, really think that, wow, Gemini is really not they're not even willing to talk to me. They're not willing to work on this with me. 6 of Cups. So they're really thinking about the past. They're really thinking about, your connection. And the World card. They're thinking like, is this really over? Like, are they really not going to respond to me? We have the Page of, so that's what that feels like. 3 of Cups in the reverse. They're starting to think that maybe you guys aren't going to get back together. You're not going to work it out this time. That, you're not interested in a reunion with them. The 9 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they are feeling like you are releasing them. We are going to clarify this and see what, we're going to get a little bit more deeper into this. But they're really recognizing that you're releasing them, that something is different this time, that you're serious. You're really not playing around. They got the Hermit in the reverse for their true intentions. So they want to break the silence, okay? They do not like there's no communication. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. They want you to move back towards them. They want to move towards you. Let's start clarifying. Tell me about this 9 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, hold on a second. What did I do here? Sorry, guys, I got me all flipped around. Alright. Tell me about this 9 of Swords in the reverse here for Gemini, please. Why is the 9 of Swords in the reverse here for Gemini, please? You got the Hierophant. Because you've learned your lesson. And I feel like you could be seeing somebody as a Knight of Wands, somebody who's like either inconsistent, on and off, or has like player-like tendencies, and I feel like you're just done with it. You're like fed up. You know that you want commitment. You know what you want. And I also feel like the Hierophant, he is just recognizing lessons. And even in this deck, I love the Hierophant in this deck. It's probably one of my favorite decks for this, just for this card. Because this Hierophant looks like they're having some kind of like major like epiphany, like major aha moment, And I feel like that's kind of how it is, like especially when it comes to the 9 of Swords in reverse. You're like, you know what? I could really get myself out of this energy real quick. I can stop being stressed and upset about you real quick. I can just be done with this. I can just release it, That's kind of the vibe I feel you in. Tell me about the Strength in the reverse. Why is the Strength in the reverse here? The Ace of Cups. It is difficult, because I do feel like you have love for this person. You do really care about this person. There's a lot of emotions tied to it, but you're just trusting that this is what's best for you. Because I feel like you're not getting what you want or need out of the connection. Tell me about the 8 of Wands in the reverse. The 2 of Cups. And I also feel like there's something about the communication that is also why you are choosing to stop communicating. So I think maybe it's like every time you communicate, you feel like it falls on deaf ears, or it turns into an argument, or, this person is just like not listening, or, something like that. And you guys are just done with it. I do feel like you guys do feel a connection with this person. Like I said, it's easier said than done. Because the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, you do have a lot of love for this person. You do have a lot of care for this person. But I just feel like you're fed up. And you don't want to continue to do this moving forward. It's like you don't have the strength in reverse. You don't have the strength to continue to deal with this stuff. Tell me about the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Why is that here? We got the 10 of Pentacles. And the Empress. Because they know what you want, and they know that you know your worth. That's the thing, is that's why they're finally seeing like, wow, Gemini is really serious. They're really not. Whether you're male or female, the Empress, there's no gender here. Okay, so it doesn't matter what gender you are, or how you identify, it's still this energy of you recognizing your power, you recognizing your worth, and they know that now. They're like, wow, they're really standing in their power. They're really knowing their worth, and they really know what they want and what they value the most. And that's why they're not interested in reconciling with me, because like they finally see where, we're not measuring up here. Tell me about this. They see you knowing your worth and not settling. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's spirit. Most of the time it's just me being klutzy. Today it's definitely not spirit. Flipping these cards around like that. All right. Tell me about this 9 of Swords in the reverse. The 10 of Cups. Wow. They feel like you're releasing, they definitely feel like you're releasing this, and they're seeing you as their 10 of Cups. It's like they're realizing all of this, but it's like, is it too little too late? You know, it's like they're realizing this now that you're finally actually leaving, because maybe they didn't think that you were before, maybe you have in the past, and you've always come back. There's something about this here where it's like they see that it's different, like you're really not playing this time. Tell me about this hermit in the reverse energy. The Five of Swords. I would be cautious, because to me the Five of Swords can be like getting what you want by any means necessary. So they want to talk to you. So I feel like they would go, I mean, like sending an owl like Harry Potter, or, you know, an email, SOS, you know, that kind of a thing. Like, it's like they're willing to do whatever to communicate with you. Whatever kind of communication they can think of, they're going to try it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get a letter in the mail, if you get, you know, an email, an owl, whatever. You know, they're determined. I also feel like it can be a little bit manipulative as well. It's like they want you back, and they're willing to say whatever to get you back. It does. I feel like you know that they do that, and I feel like that's part of the reason why you're not interested in responding to them. That's why you're not wanting to hear from them. That's why you're not wanting to talk to them. You're not even like opening the door for that. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in the reverse. Why is that here? The Six of Wands. They feel like you guys can make this work, and they want to. The Seven of Pentacles. So it's like they're like all of a sudden willing to, you know, work on it, willing to invest in it. Like, we can do this. I want this, you know, but I feel like it's because they're finally realizing that this time is different. There's something very serious. They realize that you're not playing. And it's really affecting them that they can't talk to you, that they can't get a hold of you. So, you know, they're definitely very triggered. This person's definitely very triggered right now, Gemini. We're going to grab another deck. I want to take a look. We're going to look at your biggest challenge in this situation. We are going to look at what you don't see coming and some advice for you. What is Gemini's biggest challenge within this situation? What is the biggest challenge within this situation? The Two of Cups. So one, it could be your communication and this person wanting to move back towards you. You guys do have a connection here. I mean, the connection is here. And I do feel like this person wants to come back towards you, and you're trying to do what's best for you. So that is obviously why it's going to be coming up as a challenge. And I do feel like if this person gets the chance to, they're going to lay out all of the stops for you, Gemini. And you're trying to move forward. You're trying to move, you know, to do what's best for you. And I feel like this person isn't making it easy for you because they want to reconcile. So that is a challenge. So what doesn't Gemini see coming? What doesn't Gemini see coming in this situation? What doesn't Gemini see coming? Got the Moon in the reverse, the Justice, and the Strength card. So I feel like one of the things that you don't see coming is this person, I don't know how to put it, being so determined to make things right. It's like they're having these realizations, things are becoming clear to them. And I still feel like it's going to be one of the things that you don't see coming is, I feel like, let me slow down, let me think how to put this. I do feel like the intensity of which this person is like kind of gonna lay it on, and like I said, laying it on thick, pulling out all the stops, saying what they need to say. I think that may surprise you a bit, and it may be a little bit harder to resist than you think with the Justice card and the Strength card being here. And it could leave you in this position of, you know, feeling uncertain or questioning yourself or feeling unclear about what to do moving forward. So that may be something that you just don't expect. Now, what advice do we have for Gemini? What advice do we have for Gemini, please? We have the Lovers, so the decision is up to you. The decision is up to you in the Devil energy. And to make sure you're looking at where there could be some codependencies, where you're feeling attached to this person, maybe for the wrong reasons, or, you know, where fear is kind of influencing your decisions, okay? But that is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead with a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.